sincerely wished I had OBS the whole thing.
There was a number of points in that I wish I had recorded, including you guys yelling down the tunnels, because you didn't get the full hearing of it,
Yeah.
but I certainly did.
We literally had no idea what he said most of the time. You just hear, oh.
You were both. It was really funny because while you were making a joke about mishearing them, they were simultaneously making a joke about mishearing you. And there was no coordination. It was just hilarious.
Damn, fantasy bot, turn your shit down. No, wait, I can do that.
Yeah, so you can do that.
Yeah, that's
Oh, wonderful.
That was part of the reason why I chose the bot, because it puts it all in your control.
You could use the... I mean, granted, I don't think it works anymore, but the Hive Mind had DJ bot. You could find shit online.
I think DJ bot fully died.
A lot of those bots get shut down. Because I used to use a couple of those, and then all the big providers started cracking down on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also we use this because it's non copyright.
That's true. That also helps.
That's big, yes.
It's pretty big. So, while you all are loading in, it's been 2 weeks, but if anyone who'd like to give me a recap of last session.
We found the little goblin.
That is true. That is a part of it.
We killed the zombies and stuff that were guarding the little goblin. And there was like a lot of combat.
It's true.
Go back to the caravan. And the gentleman that gave us lots and lots of money to go in and clear out the undead in his house and warehouse. He very much apologized for kidnapping a child unintentionally. Yeah, and then we had a gay old time back at home. It was mostly combat oriented last session.
It is true. When I was designing today's session, I had this thought of like, I need to make sure it's action packed because it's been so long since they. I was like, no, they had 2 sessions with back-to-back combat for most of the session. I think they'll be fine.
I only have 4 spell slots left.
Grow up, long rest.
Well, first of all, I will give you an inspiration mop. And we will pick up pretty much right at the caravan. You have already made dinner mop. Everyone is either eating or have eaten. And everyone is getting ready for bed. Imagining that there isn't anything else any of you would like to do tonight specifically, I will let you guys go to sleep and put you through a long rest.
I'll bring back Argyle, but he's just a rat.
Oh, he's just a rat this time?
Yeah.
Got you.
Argyle, my beloved. I love Argyle.
There he is.
Anyway.
And then, I will go ahead and put you guys through that long rest. It's been a very long day fighting a lot of undead. Bubble, where does Frick sleep?
I would imagine that Frick shares a bed with Crackle.
That's fair. You're both incredibly tiny.
Yeah.
I think
it's the simplest solution.
Absolutely. Day will come. You all will awake, and all of you can sort of go about your daily routines. Cassian will come to you all with his axe in hand, kind of like glancing at it every now and again with like a forced half smile, that nervous way that they smile, and they'll say, alright, I need to go into the woods for a bit. I think the axe is hungry. Ironic, given the name. It says something that none of you can hear. Cassian giggles slightly. All right. Well, I'll just catch up with you all tomorrow. I imagine you're just going to the nearby town.
I guess so.
Very well. And Cassian will just trot on out and head his way off into the woods.
So is he gonna like go like kill things?
I mean, I'd imagine so.
Oh my goodness.
For a whole day?
For a whole day. He didn't even take a nap before he left.
We just woke up, Mob.
Yeah, but you know, usually you take a little extra sleep before you go on a trip. Oh well. Just eggs and bacon for breakfast.
Absolutely. You will make some bacon for everybody. A nice meal after the putrid smell of flesh and rot has left. Frick will join you at the table next to Crackletooth.
Hey, good.
I'll put
Oh
him
yeah,
down.
we'll make some extra.
Only
We'll make
the
some
receipt.
extra bacon for him.
He will eat
Like
it
a lot.
all up.
As he should.
Hello, Ray. And so, as you all are eating, the scribe will prepare to do his usual thing. Talk about where you are to go next, the plan ahead on the way to the Sirwood, but you will hear a knock on the door. Again, for the second day in a row. However, before we get to who is at the door, Frayed, you have been sent out from Nascent, a small assignment, some part of your induction into becoming a priest of the Builder. Sent northward, you have traveled along the road, you've made your way from Ilga, and have since gotten a little sidetracked off the road, likely due to some undead. And as you push through the woods, you see a caravan. You've never seen this caravan before, but you do recognize word going about here and there in Nascent about something like this hanging outside of the city when the Unchained showed up.
Right. Well, yeah, why not say hello? Better than being out in the woods. Let's kind of start making my way over, kick and step up onto the sort of balcony ledge of this massive moving building.
Absolutely. I will give you this map. And yes, you will approach. You can smell, just from being outside, some of the windows are open, like home-cooked food. When you start to approach, you will hear some footsteps in the brush on the other side of the caravan, and a light growling.
I freeze. I pull out a dagger.
You see a giant dire wolf. And Kovac, you will get a ping pretty much immediately.
I start to back away.
Kovac's just gonna sort of stop eating, like just slowly stop chewing, and then just kind of look up, look behind him, realize that Foylin's not at the window anymore, and then just sort of, you know, just telepathically ask him, "Are you alright?"
You will get back that there is an intruder, though you will also get back not dangerous, very frightful. Frightened.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of just narrows his eyes at no one in particular, literally just like at the table. And he finishes his mouthful. Just, you know, gently scoots himself over to the side. Pardon me, I'll be right back.
When will you be
Don't-
again?
I was about to say, don't even fucking make that
Gotta be
joke, but
faster,
anyway.
Kovac. Gotta be
Gotta-
Frick
gotta
had his
be
mouth open
It
and
was,
his finger
it was
pointed
pretty
up,
okay.
puts it down.
Anyways, Anyways, and yeah, Govok's gonna sort of disappear around this corner. Is immediately going to draw the heavy crossbow. He's going to tell Foylan, just wait. Just hold on for a second. It is going to wait to see if anything happens. If anyone knocks on the door.
I hope it's like a nice furniture salesman. You could use some of those.
Foylan will stand by and watch you, Frayed, but doesn't stop you from approaching.
I like crawl between the rope fence and this.
Or like a nice linen rug for the floor.
What's the difference between linen and any other type of rug?
I don't know. I just know I can't afford it.
Oh, that's worth it.
Yeah, I can now. Actually, wait a minute.
Oh, well, never mind.
Knock on the door quickly.
Do you like my dog? And Kovak's just going to very gently lower the heavy crossbow to aim it at the door that's still closed. Yes, hello?
Hello. You have a very curious wolf out here, and I would love to be let inside.
You will pretty quickly recognize the voice of Frayed.
Yeah, Kovak frowns at the door and just kind of second guesses himself. It's like, I remember this voice, I remember this guy. But I don't like that I do. Are you here for any particular reason? Or...
Curiosity, mostly. I'm on a journey. It's still looking at me.
And Kovak's just going to... Kovak's going to telepathically ask Foylan, hey, is there anyone else nearby?
You will see... You will feel the side of the caravan shudder slightly as Foylan jumps up on here, and you will feel it tilt. Foylan will begin to walk this way around you.
It's just backing into the corner, arms up, dagger in hand, but not really held like a weapon. We're just shielding his face.
He just looks at you. He looks out and around. He looks at the dagger. He looks at the floor.
Knock again very quickly.
Yes, alright, I heard you the first time. And he's going to open the door and just sort of peek his head around and make direct eye contact with Frayed.
Hello, thank you.
Don't
climb
worry.
up the stairs and get stuck trying to push in.
Don't worry. He's not going to bite until unless I tell him to. Just, anyways, and he's gonna flatten himself against the wall so he can let Frayed walk in. And he's gonna say, "I know you from somewhere, don't I?"
Yes. Well, I do know you. Oh, you're traveling out with a caravan. Interesting. How did you get it on wheels?
I don't know. I didn't make it.
Must be reinforced. Huh. I'm Frayed, and you asked me for some help a while back. We're a curious bunch. Something about helping with the sickness that was pervading in Nascent.
Right, and you were the one that wanted the piece of, what was it? Just some piece of, like a stone or something? I don't recall exactly.
One of several artifacts that was going to be of some use to me.
And you're just out here randomly?
No, actually, I'm quite surprised to see you all out here. I'm currently traveling to the nearby temple, and perhaps you've heard of it. They call it the Temple of Colors these days, though really it's a much older temple.
Is he bullshitting me, Dust?
If you want, you can make a quick insight check. And while you're doing that, Mop, all of you from inside can hear this conversation transpiring. Mop, you feel something on your person slightly shudder at that.
Oh. That's weird. Anyway.
With the 14 Kovok, it's I'm not going to tell you what Kovok necessarily thinks, but Frayed not only helped you, but gave you magical artifacts to help you on your journey. He has had no affiliation with Dashia whatsoever, at least to your knowledge, and you think just by looking him up and down, if he was here to kill you, he couldn't do a very good job of it.
Where the fuck did I get 22 rations? Hang on, sorry.
You bought them.
You bought them.
22? Okay.
Go ahead at it now, but
Now you have to spend your time making them taste
I
better.
don't know how you. Yeah, I don't know how your brain works, Shasta. You just do these things. You know?
Okay, I'm starting to believe you about the direwolf now.
Yes, no, I promise. He's completely harmless. He's completely fine. Foilan do a spin.
That's good. I'm not sure I could take a direwolf.
Did you say Foilan? Did you say Foilan do a spin?
Foilan do a spin.
He tilts his head at you. He shakes it.
No?
No.
Okay, well, never mind then. I mean, alright then. I
He rolls his
as much
eyes.
as I thought.
He rolls
Kovok
his eyes. He does a
Out from
spin.
under Kovok's leg and offer bacon and kind of toss him over to Braylon as bribery.
It's
See,
bacon.
Kovok,
Spit.
Oh,
you didn't
he'll
ask
spin again.
Foilan. You didn't
Oh.
tell Foilan, please.
I think Foilan liked me better.
He nods.
And Kovak's just going to stare at Foilan.
He gives a shit-eating grin to you.
Come on, look, it's Frayed.
Hi.
It's the Nascent priest.
The Nascent priest is a very... Wow, thank you. But really, I'm still just getting started.
There's a bunch of you, though, to be fair. We did visit you in a temple.
Yes, I'm no... I don't know if you've ever met the High Priest. He's quite a figure.
No, I don't think we have. But anyways, doorway is very grand. You can come inside.
Do I know of the High Priest?
You weren't really around Niceat too much.
Can I roll a history check anyway?
Sure, you can roll a history check.
Can I also history
can-
check?
Go
I
for
can
it.
tell them if they get high enough dust.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it, so I was going to defer to you anyway.
He was a member of the same adventuring party as Delia Serafina.
Oh damn.
Oh,
Is that the fire, the
What?
Phoenix
All right.
Eternal?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I think, oh, Mop, you know what? I just realized you have advantage. You have the book, TM.
oh, okay. Yeah, alright, yeah, that's fair. Alright, yeah. What does it say about that motherfucker?
You got to roll again.
Oh, right, okay. I mean,
You
like,
dummy.
I'm gonna bet you like a whole $5. No, I'm not gonna.
Stepping in.
Yeah, not that bad.
Amaya, High Priest, the title itself rings relatively high-end, just the general context clues. And I think you can glean, like, you remember he was a part of some kind of very legendary adventuring party back in the day, but a lot of the details elude you. Mop, however, you can put together that he once worked with the Phoenix Eternal, who is an incredibly powerful magician.
Cool. Okay. I'm not too sure I know who that is, but welcome to our little humble abode. Can I get you something to drink or eat?
That would be really nice. I've been eating rations for 8 days now.
Oh, poor time. Mop's gonna run and grab a nice breakfast for the fellow.
Absolutely.
By the way, can I just real quick check the fridge again?
Oh, right. Oh god, yeah, it is a new day. Okay, roll me a D100.
Okay.
Okay, what's going on with the fridge? I gotta know.
Okay. 8. So, I forgot, did I, like, give rules on this last time?
I don't
No.
think you mentioned it to us.
No.
Okay. Every single day, you will roll a D100, and the number will decrease by 1 every day. Today, you needed to roll a 95 or lower.
Okay.
Or higher, sorry.
No.
95 or higher.
Okay, gotcha.
And
No,
so-
it's just an egg.
Yeah, it's just an egg. So every single day preceding this, it will get lower and lower and lower. Maybe 1 point is too little. I'll do 2.
I'm literally sitting on an optional mini boss. I hate this.
Yeah, pretty much. You are babysitting an optional mini boss. It's just hanging out there.
Granted, it's a baby. It's fine.
What kind
It's a
of
little
egg
guy.
is it?
We could condition him. It's okay.
Yeah, we can
I'll
fix
find
him.
out. I'll find
Yeah.
out.
Crackletooth, you do a quick look around. You don't notice Frick anywhere.
I know, and I'm aware of this.
Wow, this is a very nice place for. You must have spent some time putting this together.
There's a bell in the middle. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's a nice decorative piece, but I mean, how often do we actually ring it?
Oh, Amaya. Can you make me a? I think this would be history with advantage.
History. Oh, okay.
Because you read Tanjara's book about this thing. 9. You have no
Damn.
fucking clue why that bell's there.
You think we should sell it?
It
No, I
is.
don't say
It
that.
is made of metal. It could be worth something, says the scribe.
But it's also fun to hide underneath. So, like, we'd be getting rid of that. You know?
Wait,
that's
actually, hold
good.
on. Amaya's gonna just go mumble to the scribe. Why would you buy a caravan with a bell you aren't even using?
I got you
You-
some
What's it
eggs,
for?
bacon.
You think I bought this?
Just steal it.
Yes.
Thank you.
I stole it from Dacia.
You stole this?
You stole it?
Come on, how is this news to any of you?
Crackletooth is in the
I-
corner, looking very proud.
I thought
looking,
the scribe.
looking very pleased.
I thought the scribe made this.
This must be worth 10,000
No.
gold.
Oh yes.
How could you steal it?
Only one of its kind.
Well,
Well,
Tanjara made this.
myriad of
Oh.
reasons.
That's like a reason
Oh.
to steal it more. You realize that?
It wasn't
Amaya.
for the gold. It. All right.
She was so stressed out. No wonder.
Do you remember the whole thing where I was the bailiff and then I took you into the caravan and then we just left?
Yeah, I knew that you were just in a disguise. I thought you just, I don't know, had a license for this.
Oh well, I guess technically I. It's very complicated. All right.
Clearly.
I do everything with thought out plans. Anyways,
We've been
it's good
traveling
to see
for
you,
like-
Frank.
We've been
Yes.
traveling for 4 months. We didn't know it was stolen.
Oh.
You
well,
didn't assume-
Tanjara doesn't seem like the type to send bounty hunters out, so I'm sure it's fine. Maybe just
My
send her
God.
some gold. She was very stressed out.
Oh, she's
Mm,
going
no.
through a lot right now. She did, in fact, release Sword and Clicks out into the world.
What?
Don't
Yeah.
worry, we fixed it though. We got that. We got that done.
Yeah, she did. She was
Yeah.
kind of going through a lot.
Okay.
But if you see her, can you do me a favor?
Sure. Yeah.
Can you bring her this little thing, and Mop will hand the drawing over to
Oh,
Freyd.
Frayed.
And I have written a note on the back of it.
Absolutely, Frayed.
I'll send it to you.
Absolutely. You tell me what it is in a moment. But Frayed, you will see a small, very old, slightly crumpled, childlike drawing of a stick figure of a little girl next to a big wooden boat.
Shrugs.
And what is written on the bottom? On the back, I mean.
On the back of it, it's just a little scrawling. It just says, "Don't forget who you are."
Oh.
We'll slip that into his pack at his side. There's a whole bunch of other papers and little folders and various traveling tools in there. They're right next to him.
Absolutely.
Do you want any hot sauce for your eggs?
Hot sauce?
Hot
Sure.
sauce.
That sounds good. Does it make it hot? There's a step forward.
It makes it spicy.
Oh, okay, sure. Let's sit down.
You
I
step
have hot
forwards
sauce.
to the table, Frayed, and then you look to Mop, and when you look back, there is a giant dire wolf with his head planted on the back of the couch.
Oh dear. Okay. Do you want some?
They will nod slowly.
No, he's
No.
fed enough. He's fed enough by the
Fine,
rest
but
of
he's
us.
Super
Don't let
hungry.
him.
Like, look at this face.
Do not let him get to you.
More than half the bacon we make in this house is for Quaylen.
Literally, yeah. It's he's conniving this one. I'll tell you what.
Okay. So what are you all doing out here?
Oh, we're trying to stop Josiah from killing the moon goddess.
Blinks. Oh wow,
It's
that's a lot.
It's a lot.
You really just say a lot, don't you, Mom?
I mean,
I
he
guess
asked.
that's day to day for you all, huh? Sora and Klex last week, and Josiah. It
I mean,
seems familiar.
it feels like an ongoing problem with Josiah.
Okay.
As of the current moment, we're heading our way to the Sirwood, trying to find a way in.
Oh, well, you're going to have some troubles.
Yes.
No, I'm sure.
Yes. But first we must get to home, and then we must get to Ilga. And we will see what we must do from there. Any of you, as he mentions that, looking on the map, can see the two towns closest to furthest. Those are what they are called.
Great. Okay, I need to stop at home. That's where the temple is, or very near it.
Right. Okay.
Would you
Okay.
mind accompanying me for a short time there?
Yeah, you're in our caravan.
Thank you.
Sure. Yes. I mean, I don't see a reason why we shouldn't. You know, at least just tag along for a little.
It's very important that I spend a little bit of time there to ascertain what use it might prove in the future now that the temple is able to push its resources outwards again.
Okay. No, I understand that.
Specifically in matters of determining its significance, as well as whether any faith tied to it still remains.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. We can come with you then.
Good. Hopefully it'll be safe, but it is the wild, so there might be a bear.
Oh, a bear. I don't know whatever I could do
What are we
about
gonna
that.
do with a bear?
Wait, what?
He nods.
And
Very seriously.
Gawak just looks at Foylan and is like, "You think you can handle a bear, buddy?
He'll roll his eyes. He'll smile. Just
Don't
show
roll
his
your eyes
teeth.
at me, young man.
He'll
Do
roll his
not roll
eyes
your
at
eyes
you.
at me,
He'll
young
roll,
man.
he'll roll his
Hey,
eyes at you.
Hey.
He'll give you the
None of
dog
that.
side eye.
Okay then. All right. Well, be like that then. Whatever. I'm gonna go with the moon. He's just gonna. He's just gonna like ruffle the fuck out of his head and just be like, "Yeah, all right, buddy."
He'll wag his tail a little bit. Only you can see it.
Fred, do you want to make friendship bracelets?
Sure. I've done that a couple times.
Okay.
And he'll reach into his bag and pull out a couple, they're not beads, they're just bits of glass and seashells.
Oh. Mop will look at it. Mop will ask, You make one for me, I'll make one for you, okay?
Sure.
I'll make one that matches your eyes.
Thanks. That's something. I'll make one that'll pop on your hand. Here.
Alright, that's
And-
it. That's what we're gonna be doing for like 6 hours.
As they do that, Craggletooth, I'd like you to give me a perception check with advantage because you showed him all of your hiding spots yesterday.
I did, yeah.
19. You hear metal shuddering on this side of the caravan.
Hey. Yeah. I'll check that later. He's okay.
He doesn't seem to be under here. It seems to be a bit further. But
Oh, he's in. Oh, I know where he is. I know the hiding spots of a tiny little goblin. What do you think I am?
Certainly
Anyway.
not a goblin.
Yeah, it couldn't be.
You will sort of just put together where he might be. You two will make bracelets. Kovak will play with Fuelin a little bit. Amaya. Is Amaya doing anything?
If
Sorry,
not, we'll
I just
find
crashed.
something for you.
Yes.
At the moment, no, she's not.
Very well. Every now and again, Amaya, you will see the scribe kind of just look at you for a moment. With the eternal face of concern that he shows on his face. After a little bit, he will push out his chair and say, "We should be home by the end of the evening." He'll kind of scratch his head a little bit. Craggletooth, how long has it been since you touched that deck?
How long has it been?
I think 4 days?
That's timing's weird. She's gonna kind of like tilt her head. I don't know, a couple days. No, cause 1, 2. She'll kind of count on her fingers, like 4 or 5.
All right. Very well. Just let us know when you or anyone is going to use it.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna do it without super ribbon, obviously. Like that's stupid. She was about, she stopped herself a little bit with that.
He'll sigh. Very well.
I'm not that stupid, okay?
I never said yes. All right. Fair point. I'm gonna go get the caravan
It's a
on.
couple.
He will make his way out front. And so, the day goes on, and I kind of open to you to say you will get to home when you wish to get to home. So if there's anything you'd like to talk about or do while you're still in the caravan, you may do so. Oh, also afraid there's a cat.
Note the cat for later. Very important. But he'll finish up a little. It's just a string of a couple bits of seashell he's kind of carefully knocked out, and a single piece of glass. He spent like 40 minutes drilling a hole through with a small tool.
Absolutely.
And it's in bright turquoise and blue and green. And he'll just push that across. Say, there, done.
What did Mop make?
Mop made almost like cowrie shells, like a bracelet out of those, and little bits of red glass, and beads and such, and hopefully really does bring out the color of his eyes.
Every day I would like this.
Yes, I just like making friendship bracelets for my friend. Do you want to be friends?
Aren't we already?
I was hope so. It's just usually I like to ask before I make assumptions.
That's probably a good idea, yeah. But we are.
He's going on the list.
Clip it on.
Yeah.
And just say, yeah, red in my eyes is it's an interesting topic, I guess.
I really like your eyes.
Thank you. That's what Iridia says. And, well, I used to not like them very much because they're a reminder of what my faith once was. Sort of the one I grew up with rather than the one I chose.
I'm gonna see if Mop even knows anything about that. What do you think?
About, like, Kaidir.
I guess Kayadir and what faith he's talking about.
Oh, absolutely. Is this, remind me, Zach, is this just like the Nicetian faith?
That's what he follows, but the eyes are a mark upon people. It's a supernatural mark left by the Eye of Erudition upon those who might one day become its host. There's like thousands of people with it, so.
Got you.
Let me see if I
It's
get
not
that.
terribly
What,
uncommon.
insight or history?
That'll be history again.
Alright, double advantage, right? Not
No.
double, just regular advantage. Hang on one second.
I don't even think... Would Maldor have known about the Eye of Erudition? Would he have written about it in this book?
He was talking to Elms a lot, wasn't
He knew about it.
You know.
There's an entryway near Niceet.
he? Yes.
Okay.
The Underdark.
I'll give you advantage.
Yes.
Why not? Okay, well, you
Double
didn't,
17.
didn't
Yeah.
need it. Yeah, you can put together some tales that you've just read in your book about the Eye of Erudition. I'm not going to repeat exactly what Zach said, but pretty much what Zach said.
Well, goodness. But nevertheless, I think they're wonderful. They remind me of rubies, and they remind me of poppies.
Good things.
Very good things.
Thank you.
Oh, I grew wings since the last time we talked. That's
yeah,
it.
Mom
That's,
has wings now.
that's yeah, I do have wings. Yeah, that is it.
Okay. Well, thank you for this. I'll take it back with me.
I'll treasure this thing forever. I'll never take it off.
Now you've placed something upon me. Do you mind if I give it to? Do you mind if I give it to one of my kids?
Yeah, of course. You can go ahead.
He'll give a big smile, kind of lean back in his chair. He's, the food's long finished. I'm sure.
Do they have eyes? Do they have pretty eyes like yours?
No, thankfully.
All right.
Pretty eyes, perhaps, but not like mine.
And yeah, as you kind of like take a step back here, Frayed, and Mop points out the differences of their wings. The last time you saw this party, they looked incredibly different.
Yeah.
Remind me, Sam, is Kobach still wearing the dented armor?
No. That's
No.
been solo moved. He's actually wearing the plate that he got from the one. Would it have been a Knight of Lunanora that was dead in the Felrock?
Oh, you're right. You got Rosalind's plate.
Yes. That's
Also,
that's the
correction there, Dust.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't wearing the dented plates or he wasn't wearing the dented armor because we went to Sudal after Night Seat.
Well, I know. What I was trying to figure out is whether or not his armor was currently dented.
Yeah, would it have had a giant fuck off dent in it that he would have been able to see? He'd be like, oh, wow,
however,
damn.
More notably, you see that while Kovac still has his glaive and all the weapons he had before, he also has a giant, like, cast iron spiked chain with, like, small flickerings of, like, this nascent green fire just, like, kind of sparking every now and again off of it. The Craggletooth looks very similar, maybe just a bit more tired than normal, and has these boots with these little wings on them. Amaya is genuinely probably the most different. She doesn't have anything new to her besides the gauntlets, which you might have seen at the very tail end. But all of her clothes, while still elegant, are like dirty and torn and just in a bad state.
You lot have been through quite a lot. I suppose Soren Klex is no small thing. I still find it hard to believe. But when you've seen what I've seen, probably better just to believe.
I mean, I got that cool scar from Thornclax. She'll like point where like probably some bird or something.
Oh
is
yeah,
on her
you all
arm.
got set on fire. You did.
Oh, yeah.
You fought the ancient flame itself. You didn't just... Oh.
Yeah,
that's...
we didn't.
That probably happened while I was traveling, huh?
We got a lot of help. Let's put it like that.
If
I don't know. I think we couldn't make it in.
I'm glad I helped you back then.
No, I'm glad you helped us as well, but yes, it's all kind of related, Sherwood and whatnot, and Sorenklex didn't really just get out on his own. You'll be surprised, maybe, to know that the person that actually let him out was our mutual acquaintance, Tanjara.
He frowns a bit.
Couldn't tell you why.
That's... doesn't sound like her at all. She was taking every precaution when we were working together.
But yeah, no, apparently this time around, 650 people in the Valley of Mead was just a precaution, I guess? I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to understand where her head's at, but it's part of the reason why we're looking for her as much as we are, because yeah, we want to sort of stop her, primarily, but if she's in Sherwood right now, it's not too much of an issue. I don't know if she's capable, she's dedicated, but she lacks a lot of interpersonal skills, I guess. She required us to do a lot of the diplomacy between her and the people in the Valley of Mead. She was terrible at it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So I'm not too sure of her chances of being able to persuade anyone in the Sherwood, but it's kind of a general gist of things. But yeah, no, a lot has happened. But the
Do you all have an invitation?
to the Sherwood?
Yes.
You sound like
someone
that.
who knows you, who's in there?
We have our big friend Oaken Hill.
His family is in there, and he knows us, and I think he likes us.
I mean, he gave Cassian that axe, so I would assume that like probably asked nicely.
I feel like in one of the last sessions, I did just sending on Oaken Hill and say, "Can we go in?"
you did, and I believe he
Yeah.
said something along the lines of, "I will talk to people."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of have an invitation. I kind of not really. I'm making a lot of assumptions here. You know what they say about assumptions. Don't do it.
I'm sure you'll figure it out then.
You know what they say about assumptions? Don't do it. Shut up. You're not real. No, but yeah, that what's it called? And he makes like a sort of a jabbing motion. Trident. That's the word. That trident you gave us has been very useful.
Okay.
Appreciate it very much. I think it saved a lot of our asses. But I think that good old Cassian might have found an axe that scratches a different itch.
Well, if you all are done with it, I can always take it back.
Maybe. He's out at the minute, I'm not sure. But where did you even get anything like that?
There was a lot of artifacts that passed through my hands. It's sort of my specialty, actually. And back in the difficult times of not very long ago, I was expected to look over and determine the effects of and the history behind numerous artifacts that were requisitioned. Yes.
Hmm.
Now there's just a whole bunch of them, and the temple doesn't really know what to do with them.
I see. And he kind of tosses up for a second. Wouldn't happen to be anything, I guess, Lunanor in there, would there?
I'm sure there's at least one or two pieces. Lunanora's influence in the region is older, certainly, and not as popular these days. It was only very recently I discovered where their influence must have originated on the continent.
Where would that be?
Far to the west, very far to the west, on the other side of the duchy.
Good to know.
Part
Good
of
to
that
know.
rings true, especially for, I mean, all of you actually went there to the temple.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he was thinking.
I did no such thing.
That's true. You were just dragged there near the end.
Yeah.
And that's
I never
exactly
got
what he's
caught.
thinking. He's like, damn, that's crazy. That sounds super familiar. I wonder why.
Well, fortunately for a few people, and perhaps unfortunately for everyone else, I couldn't take anything back with me because it was, of course, under guard by the forces of... Then I think he'll stop for a moment and look to his right. Well, Yulan. His emotions to Maya.
She just shrugs. It's like, well... I'm so sorry, my mind blanked.
Just shrugs. It's fun.
That's just Dash's influence all over the West. Not exactly much for me to say. It was perhaps claimed a lot, much sooner before my time there.
Well, that makes sense. You went there?
She cringes.
Freckletooth chuckles.
Well, yes, but there was intention. It was a brief trip.
Quite the trip. I've
You
made
come up
it.
with his head in his hands.
Traveling through the skittering forest is very dangerous.
Yeah, I don't like that forest. I don't go there.
Skittering
So-
woods. Ooh.
So you said you work with artifacts and stuff.
He'll turn his head back over. You've caught his attention. Stopped him from prying.
You're welcome, Amaya. You owe me.
Silent thank you to Craggletooth. The first one ever, I think, since they met.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
I'm probably the premier artifact identifier and historian in Niceet.
You see something sparkle a little bit in her eyes, and she's gonna pull out her bag of beans, and she's gonna slide it across the table.
No.
And she could go, "Can you tell me what this is? Besides just like a bag of beans."
Certainly. I'm gonna roll an Arcana check this,
Go for it.
just to see. I don't think I'm gonna use my domain feature or anything, but
Absolutely.
a lot.
I want to make it very clear to the rest of you, Braid is level 3.
What the fuck?
A 23, you know what a bag of beans is.
Okay. I was gonna say if it wasn't quite enough, he'd probably pull out a beam to inspect.
Oh god, that would be so funny if you did. You've heard of them. There are these types of magical items just like in the world that really you don't even know where they originate. Some absolute trickster of a mage just decided to get crazy with it. And this is one of those items.
Lots of rumors about these. He'll shake the bag a bit. Be careful with them, they're pretty random.
Raggletooth's eyes light up again.
A trickster, either a mage, most likely a mage, invented these along with a couple other items and spread them across the continent. They're a dwindling supply, so lucky.
Cool.
Could do anything from summon a land shark to making a tree grow with, fruits that act like potions.
What have we done?
Craggletooth has, like, if it were possible for Craggletooth's eyes to switch into like money symbols, right? That's what's going on with her right now.
It's just jackpot.
I knew it was a good investment.
Mm-hmm. Not too many of those left, that's for sure.
Well, that's just cooler.
Right?
Hey, hey DM.
Yo, what's up?
So, what do we do about the cards this week?
The cards are they cannot be used for 3 more days.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
like they still need to recharge.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just don't want. I just listen. There's a lot. I was thinking about Craggletooth and all the things that could go wrong.
Absolutely.
No. Yeah. So.
She's not gonna do it alone. And also, if
Can-
someone else wants a turn, then they get a turn first.
Can Craggletooth roll me 3d4 for me?
Yeah.
That is fucking absurd.
10 beans.
You have 10 beans in your bag of beans.
Ooh. Let me write that down.
I
The
probably
Domain of Demons group has repurchased beans a couple times. And they have like an 80% rate of getting a land shark out of it, even though it's only like a 6% chance.
Incredible.
So good.
So how do you use these beans? Just like throw them on the ground, or?
Yeah, actually, exactly. They'll be a little careful with them because once you pull them out, the warmth from your fingers will activate them. And then once you throw them, they'll latch onto whatever they hit. So,
Just gonna kind of like open the bag and stare at the beans for a moment.
Question then.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if someone eats them?
oh, don't do
Good
that.
question.
Don't do that. Really don't
Why?
do that. You'll
So,
I
You'll
Oh.
die.
okay, well that's kind of a given, but like, is it just poisoned or
die.
is
No,
say the
something will
truth.
appear in your stomach.
Yeah, and then if it's a tree, then
It could be. Then you'll
I don't-
explode.
I don't like that.
Or
Craggletooth
if it's a
will-
land shark, you'll explode.
Craggletooth is gonna turn to Kovak and message Kovak. New plan. We switch out Josiah's meal with one of these.
Does message let me respond?
Yes.
Yes.
Do I have limitations on how much I can say?
Not really.
No.
Just see a smile creep across his face. And then the response of, "You're an evil fucking genius, and I love you."
Craggletooth would chuckle slightly.
Well, it looks like you've gained some plate armor. Nice.
Yes.
You've got your beans. I'll
Beans.
skip over Malt for the moment. It's just a moment.
Beans, what the fuck?
You seem to have gotten wings, and Amaya, I have no better way to say this. You are looking disheveled.
Thanks. How kind of you.
He just shuts up.
I love this.
I mean, unfortunately, he does kind of have a point, Amaya. Like,
Craggletooth,
Perhaps you have attained
I-
a sacred artifact?
you look like me, but I'm doing it on purpose.
Do not say I look like you.
Oh, come on. It's just a little bit true.
No,
It
it is hardly.
Thank you!
In your manner of dress.
Well,
Perhaps you've attained a powerful artifact as well. I've noticed a few on different people.
Fred's still talking. Wait, Fred talking to Amaya?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. Just make sure.
He was
She's
just
like,
rushing past that immediately.
I mean, I have these, and she'll hold up the gauntlets that she's wearing.
Oh. I recognize those. Oh,
Yeah, she's kind of debating if she wants to tell Freyd. Yeah, we pulled these from your sewers, actually.
sewers. What are they doing down there?
Don't worry about it. It's a problem's been rectified on why they're down there. And yeah,
Right. Well, it's not like it's an artifact that the clergy particularly would care for. It's not like you found one of the elder eggs or perhaps an old piece or a passageway, maybe a tree of life or anything. It's simply a different god, goddess. Surprised they work for you.
it's actually been very helpful. Surprisingly, a lot more
Gives
than I
two thumbs
think.
up. Go, gives 2 thumbs up.
Normally, such an artifact would only work for a believer.
I mean, these work for anyone, though, no?
He shakes his head left and right.
What? I have a different god, though, but they guess.
Perhaps there's some connection there. Maybe there was a deal made, or perhaps they've lost some potency or change. Powerful artifacts do change over time.
Perhaps they have, because I certainly haven't made any deals. I don't think anyone else in this caravan have either.
But you are going to save the moon goddess, yes?
I'm merely here to keep an eye on things. It's a bit of a difficult thing to explain.
He tilts his head.
Just making sure that, you know, I keep them alive and, you know, they can perhaps help me afterwards. I just want to get back into the church and try to help out, do some good.
Right. Well, that I can understand. Forgive me. Old training dies hard.
That's all right. No worries. It's a bit of just a difficult explanation or situation, at least for my case.
Right, I imagine so. I don't seem to recall anything. He just waves a hand.
Absolutely. As you reach the tail end of this, the caravan will start to slow down and will eventually stop. Any of you looking outside the window can see a few buildings, some smoke billowing from chimneys. It's about afternoon, like 4 or 5 p.m. Flo will look around. Relay all that to you, Kovak. Just like, no danger. Town, small town.
Yippee! My recon dog. Reconnaissance
dog.
dog.
Yo, dog.
Your dog.
That's my dog.
Craggletooth, you will hear metal begin to shift on the other side of the caravan.
Mm-hmm. Hang on. Let me check something.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna send a message to over to where I'm 90% sure Frick is.
Sure.
And it's just gonna go, you doing okay?
You will see, one moment. Let me. This is so silly. Just because I don't have any other way to show this, you will see a suit of armor peering around the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and then you will see two tiny little eyes at where at the hip, like parting the plate from the greaves,
Mm-hmm.
just staring at you. The eyes shake back and forth.
Krogatu's gonna message again. You could. So this is the magic thing I can do. You could just like think back the words back to me, and I'll hear them, and no one else will.
Oh, I forgot you were magic too.
Yeah,
I'm back now.
Okay.
He'll
I thought you were Shasta.
He will stick a finger out from the midsection of the armor and point at Freyd. And just say, like, who is that? Oh god. And then the entire armor will shuffle back into place. You will very
Freyd
clearly hear and see it.
Freyd has. Everyone else might have seen Freyd look at Craigletooth, notice something, look this way where they were looking, and deduce the wrong thing as he walks over to the bell.
I love that.
Is the bell hanging, or is it just on the ground?
It is hanging. It is hanging.
Like peer up inside the bell.
It's a bell.
Yeah,
Has
don't worry,
Crackletooth
don't have to
hidden
tell me
anything
anything.
in the bell?
There's probably some jerky or snacks or moss or something, and no one else has realized yet. It's just like a little little bit of a hidey hole, snacks for later sort of area.
The inside of the bell says Craggletooth was here.
Goblin.
You find all that, but you do not find a person.
Wow.
Craggletooth will kind of like frog blink at Freyd.
Sorry, I thought perhaps you were casting a spell within the bell.
Who? Me?
You.
Nah. Doesn't sound like something I do. She said, like a liar.
And well,
It's back.
the temple is quite a sight if you want to take a quick stop, but I understand if you need to keep moving.
The scribe will open the door and
Awkwardly
shuffle on
shuffle.
in. Don't be afraid to go, all of you. I will do my usual thing, look around town, see if anyone can provide us with any food or any extra supplies we might need. If you'd
I
like
can-
to stay with me, you can, but this will be a pit stop, so...
Hey, Mom, maybe you can get a new outfit.
She glares at Craggletooth.
Listen, I don't think that there's anything wrong with the one you have on. We met.
That's good enough reason to switch.
Yeah, that's good enough reason to switch. I simply need to find some sort of dry cleaner is all. Or tailor, fantasy,
You
so
might-
whatever the equivalent is.
You might be best waiting for the next town then. Home is. Well, there must be 8 houses here. At least.
Hey, that's more than one.
True. Mop,
Too.
you'll feel something on your person shudder.
Excuse me, everyone. I have to use the little Mop's room.
And Mop will quickly go outside real quick
Mm-hmm.
and will make their way into kind of the wood line where Cassian disappeared, but behind a tree, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And will pull out the book.
The book is shuddering slightly.
What the heck? What's wrong with you?
It doesn't respond. It's a book.
Is everything okay, Mr. Book?
It doesn't respond. It's a book.
Yeah. I guess I'd like to do check it over for arcane something
roll
phenomenal. Oh boy, I hope it's enough. Oh, okay.
14. Typically, when things like this happen with any kind of artifact, it is because of a proximity to something of relevance to the artifact. For example, like, if St. Lucinia was alive and you were to bring any of the armor around her, this would probably happen, because it was hers. So, with a 14, while you don't know necessarily what it could be, or maybe even who, something
It only
in-
started when someone came in, so...
Someone or something in proximity to this book is causing it to react.
Wonderful! I'll go back indoors.
Scribe will say, well, I will be heading into the city. It was nice to have you, Frayed. I'll look to the rest of you all. Feel free to accompany Frayed if you wish. Elsewise, you'll just be staying in here. I guess you can
Oh,
explore the 8 houses if you'd like.
Everything I've been told about the temple is that it's worthwhile seeing, trust me. Though it's possible it's diminished somewhat.
Is it colorful?
Yeah, I don't know if it is anymore.
Even still, I bet it's real pretty.
It's a very old place. People record all kinds of things there, directly into the walls. It is a bit high up, though.
Crackletooth, would you like to come?
And we will look over to Craggletooth. You see a suit of armor that is shaking.
I'll cast up.
Right.
Amaya or Kovok? Anybody?
Oh, I don't think it hurts to take a look. I'll come with you.
Yeah, sure, I'll come along as well.
Thank you.
Flynn will look to you, Kovok. Oof. Can I come? Or do you want me to come?
He wants to go on a walkie. Fucking take him on a walkie.
Take the dog on a wall.
Yeah.
Take him
Yeah,
out.
okay, we'll take it for walking. We'll take it for walk.
We never take Cassian for walks, that's why he doesn't want to talk to us today.
That's crazy.
You'll take Flynn with you then.
Take my dog.
And all of you can begin to make your way into Holm. I'll describe that very quickly, and then I'll jump back to Craggletooth. It is a wonder that this place is even called a town. There are about, like Zach had said, about like 8 houses. A bit of farming here and there, some small bits of water sources. Just a quaint little thing. Nothing terribly crazy. Though there is a sort of beaten path, long since trekked, but some of the sort of packed dirt from all the feet stepping upon it has grown cracked, and flowers and bushes have started to grow through them, leading to one of the nearby bits of the mountainside. And that will likely take you where you need to go. At least from what you've heard about it, Frayed.
I believe this is the path. Kovak, sir.
Mm.
Do you mind perhaps leading the way? Just in case.
It's
No, I don't mind. I'm happy to do that.
I want to insight check this weirdo.
Afraid?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Not that I don't trust him.
I think it's reasonable that your party wouldn't trust anybody ever. So why? I think I know the answer. Why did Frayed want Kovak to lead?
Because Kovak is wearing heavy armor and has a scary-looking fire weapon. And
Yeah.
Frayed is worried that he'll run into a bear.
I'm really tempted to just give you guys a bear.
Yeah, I mean, do it, and I'll kick its ass, dude.
Mr. Bear, you find it in your heart.
Shut the fuck up. Go fucking play with we'll lead the way.
Absolutely.
And every now and then he'll like glance back over his shoulder at Frayed just to make sure he's still going the right way.
Thumbs up.
Awesome.
As you guys make your way along the path, I will jump back to Craggletooth, who can probably move about 3 times faster than you, so I wouldn't worry about her staying too far behind.
I will catch up. Don't worry.
You see this shaking piece of armor. The second everybody leaves, the armor will settle, and you will see one of the greaves will begin to sort of click and unhinge off of the plate armor, and Frick will slip out of it.
Craggletooth will open her arm for a hug, obviously.
Oh, he will hug you.
Oh, yeah. And she'll just kind of be like, "You doing all right?"
Sorry, I got it. There we go. He will frown, but nod, and he will say, "Sorry, there was just like a new person, and I'm not exactly trusting of anyone or anything besides you and Nailbiter."
Craggletooth nods, slightly approvingly, like, "Yeah, that makes sense." And she'll kind of like tap his arm and go, "That's all right. I understand." That's Frayed. We ran into him like a little while ago. Mhm.
Well, he didn't try to kill you or anyone, so I think he's okay, I imagine, yes?
That's typically a pretty good indicator, yeah, actually.
Not always, but yes.
That's why they typically. There's
true.
always acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
You did the perfect thing, and she'll kind of boop his nose.
He'll
just
get
like a
shot.
little tap.
She could say typically know what it means, she can't spell it.
You try learning another language.
Who said that?
I...
Should they be?
It's crazy.
Frick will pat himself down, and then he will take a single step towards you, Craggletooth, and then the entire suit behind him will fall to pieces.
I grimace at that, go, "I don't know how to put that back together."
You know, I think that isn't our problem.
I think that's a great attitude.
Maybe
you wanna
Kovak
come-
can. We'll see if Kovak can.
I mean, Kovak typically takes care of a lot of stuff in this place.
Yeah.
So, like, don't worry about it.
Yep. Didn't even worry about it for a second.
She nods, like, sure you didn't.
He goes to lean really coolly on the armor that isn't there, and he'll trip.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
So,
yeah, are you going, or...
I think I'm gonna be going.
Okay. He'll hold your arm.
Oh, do you want to come with me?
He'll kind of pause, frown, think for a moment, but he'll nod very slowly.
You know, if you want, and you have to promise to stay next to me while I do this, I could make you invisible for a little while.
Oh, yeah, Nailbiter's done that before. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. Again, you stay next to me unless it's trouble, and then you hide, and then you come back right back here if there's trouble, okay?
All right, yep.
And then she will cast invisibility on Frick,
Absolutely.
which will last up to 1 hour.
Oh my god. What is that from?
That's from my invisibility spell. Concentration up to 1 hour.
Up to an hour? I thought that it was like a minute. Jesus Christ.
No.
Well, he is invisible.
Cool. She will hold out her hand to the air.
You will feel
expecting
something wrap around your arm.
Okay. And then she'll probably pick him up, and go catch up with everybody. And then as soon as she like sees him,
Mhm.
then she'll put him down.
Absolutely. You will approach them as everyone else approaches the temple itself. I'm going to be pulling straight from my notes. I say in heavy quotations. What you see before you is a large stone structure built into the side of a mountain. It is not looking great. It looks like it could have held many different buildings and passageways leading into a giant temple of something that you don't really know as of right now. And you can see the sort of paintings, almost like mosaics, coming off of the walls are maybe at one point incredibly colorful, now dull and faded, but still there. There are some tiered roofs connecting into a dome made of a very old stone that is holding together better than everything else outside of the temple. And yeah, there is a door, I believe. Is there a door? I believe there's a door.
Yeah, there's a large set of double doors that looks like it was once able to be opened and closed with a sort of pulley system on either side, which is, of course, long broken.
Absolutely. Two very open double doors. Foylan will sniff the air slightly, looking around. He will look at you, Kovak, and convey that he doesn't sense any immediate danger.
Okay, good to know. Very good to know. And they kind of just like he mentioned that Freyd mentioned that this was like was it a religious site or? Just for the, just the shits and giggles, because I don't use it very often. I'm gonna use Divine Sense.
Oh, how wonderful. I believe Divine Sense lets you see...
I'll output it.
Oh, thank you so much. That makes my life so much easier. Rings like heavenly music in your ears. Get to see those kind of things. You don't sense a creature or any type of object or anything sort of radiating that. But as you cast the spell, you feel as the air around you almost grows a touch more comforting as a small, gentle, unrecognizable whisper in your ear, and then some leaves and grass flit away in the wind.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, and I mean, he'll kind of just give a small nod of the head as like a yeah, all right, cool, good to know, a bit of an acknowledgement, and we'll continue to lead the way as per the usual.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like anything's taken root here. Should be safe.
I'm not sensing anything, so that's a good sign, I like to think.
There's old stories about something living out here, an old creature of some kind. But it's probably just stories.
Why did you say that?
What kind of creature was it? Out of curiosity, it's not because I'm worried or anything.
They spoke of a rainbow-feathered creature that would speak of your future.
Really?
Yeah.
Mom, the book shudders.
Do not whip that shit out of her, Freed. He will freak the fuck out.
Is it like a bird? Is it like a oh man, that must be really pretty. I can't wait to see it. I hope we see it.
I suppose it would be like a bird, but I've never seen it. I've only seen written description. And
Just a rainbow-colored bird. Could you imagine? Gratitude.
I can't imagine, actually. Sounds really pretty.
there should also be a mosaic inside, and as he's stepping in through the doors, he's just looking straight up, wandering into the open space of the massive chambered temple. It is a large domed thing. Voices will echo through here like crazy. And there is carvings and tons, like almost any language you can imagine somewhere in here. There is a carving of people just writing bits and pieces of stuff down.
Indeed.
Shit, do we have a spell for that?
Comprehend languages, I imagine.
Yeah, comprehend languages. Does that include languages?
Language, I mean, I believe...
Any spoken language you hear. Also, understand any written language that you see. You must be touching the surface on which the words are written. Okay, I'll use that.
Absolutely. You can walk up to various walls or tablets and touch these different languages, and as you go through each of them, they don't hold any particular information that's meaningful to you, but it is quite a beautiful thing. It's just stories of people's lives written down, stories, fables told during someone's time, chronicalized here in this moment. Many of the texts that you read are bits and pieces of greater things that you can't quite find. This place is in a lot of disrepair, but some of them are actually newer than others. And as you're like looking around, you might go past a pillar and you will hear a faint sort of scribbling, maybe a scratching noise. And when you look over, you will see someone.
Oh.
There is a figure, a man, some kind of human, in his probably like 50s, 40s, with this slightly longer hair, and this very nice like outfit. This red overcoat with this sort of sparkly, poofy fluff around the shoulders. He is crouched down, scratching something onto a wall, and then writing something down in a book that he is holding. And he will turn around when you see him.
Well, howdy.
Oh! Howdy there. I gotta say, I didn't expect to see anyone else here. Who are you, friend?
My name is Mark. And we're here looking at this here temple with one of my friends, and all of my friends actually, most of my friends.
He'll peek out from behind the pillar and look at all of you. You can all see him if you'd like, any of you.
Kowak makes a direct eye contact.
What's your name, mister?
Oh, he'll hold out a hand to shake and say, mates call me Andy.
It's nice meeting you, Andy. And Mop will shake his hand.
He'll shake yours. He'll look over to Kovak, and then he will lean in to you, Mop, and sort of like half whisper and just be like, "That one's got quite the glare to him."
He sure does. He's just a tough shell to crack.
Come on,
You know, he's got a heart of gold. That one right there.
Come on, stares into the middle distance.
Yeah, you can hear the fucking Minecraft train whistle. You know,
You could hear the lobotomy noise very faintly. Yeah.
He will go. All right then. Well, I'm not gonna bother y'all exploring the monument. This is quite a beautiful place. I'll just be here doing me. Though I won't lie, I'm curious why y'all are here. Just sightseeing.
Yeah.
Very well. Well,
I've never gotten as far north well, not this far north, but you know, I've never gone north of Dacia, and frankly, all the things we've been seeing on this road trip has been wonderful. I think this is one of my favorite ones. Do you know anything about a bird?
he'll like step back slightly and like he will say a bird. No, I'm not much. I mean, I know about like wyverns and the like. I don't know bird.
There's it's something about a wonderful, beautiful bird that tells you your future.
As you say that, Mop, you feel the book shudder and almost try to open.
Oh.
I
Okay.
can't believe there's someone here actually practicing with this. Do people often record things here? Freud has a book out and he's got like balancing on inkwell on its corner, dipping a quill into it, starting to scribble in the book.
He'll kind of shrug and say, I was really just in the area. My brother and I found this place, thought we might do a bit of a look around, and I don't know, everyone else was putting stories here. I thought I might as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. What kind of stories?
Stories of our life, I suppose. I don't think it's anything you like.
Oh, everybody's got a story.
I suppose so.
This is my Fable Master coming out. Sorry.
Well, you see, in a place like this, a story is rather important. This place is tied itself to the understanding of different ages and places, and merely by practicing, you're tying into its older practices, which means I can help determine if that is belief, reverence, or neither. Curious.
He kind of looks at Frayed and just blinks, and then looks to the rest of you and goes,
I don't know.
Man, he's worse than a... never mind.
He's a scholarly type.
I can see that.
We made friendship bracelets.
Oh.
Still wearing his, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I suppose I am in the business of revitalizing old faiths and whatnot. Fair enough. Good to keep practices like this alive. Just kind of lean against the pillar. Well, don't let me distract you. Do what you gotta do. Have fun. Explore this place.
You want to be friends?
Hey, I just met you.
A friend is just a stranger is just a friend you haven't made.
Right, that means I could probably look too.
What's your favorite color, Andy?
I don't know. You know, I got a lot of different colors. I gotta be so honest with you, but I don't know. I like black.
It's a good color.
Very nostalgic.
My favorite color is I really like blue. And my favorite animal, it would be a rat like my hero friend Argyle, and well, pull out Argyle.
No.
I imagine Argyle will wave.
Argyle will wave. I go, wow. I haven't seen anything. No, I have. Sigh.
Yeah. He's my friend.
Yeah.
I think everybody's my friend in this room.
Well, I'd hate to be the odd one out then.
Yeah. Can I give you a hug, Andy?
He blinks. He'll pat you on the head and ruffle it as if you had hair.
Yeah.
I think this'll do.
All right, another time.
He'll chuckle.
And I guess Mop will try to very discreetly make their way outside.
Okay. Absolutely.
And yeah, can I roll like stealth? Make sure nobody sees me go outside.
Sure. Anyone that wants to see can roll perception, and Mop, you can roll stealth. Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh
god.
shit! Never mind. Sneakiest this fucking
I mean,
kobold has
hey.
ever been.
I mean, hey, you never know. It could be another nat 20.
I'll try.
Oh.
Okay.
No. Amaya could. Amaya's very good
Together.
at these things.
Oh.
Together, though, okay. Green team does make a
Ooh.
20 with our
This is true.
rolls.
No.
Yeah, I'd give it to her.
That's not how that
I'd
works.
give it. I'd give it to Amaya at least.
Yeah. Amaya, you notice Mop sneaking out of the corner of your eye.
I think Amaya will note that, and then after a little bit, just quietly back away a little bit closer to where Mop went.
It'd
Mop will.
probably be easier for Amaya to do it because I think that as she does that, Crackletooth is going to start like making noises into the echoey chamber, like hello.
Yeah, just
like,
pop cat,
howling, you know, just listening to the echo.
making popping
Yep.
sounds with their mouth. Just pop,
Yeah.
pop, pop,
Oh yeah.
Gets to the point where the echoes are echoing like 12 times.
pop.
Mhm. Crackletooth is thriving.
The heck is wrong with this book?
Mop will pull it out. And we'll open it at least.
You will open it, and you will notice that the words on the pages are not where they should be.
Fucking Tom Riddle's diary. God damn it.
Little did you know.
The messenger melter has Horcruxes. Fuck.
He's still alive. He's a lich.
Oh god. You will watch as the words and the letters on the page will begin to shift and move, and the arcane language will start to spell out words and then sentences and then paragraphs. And as you start to read it, it seems to be about this place.
Oh my god, it's even worse than Pokedex.
You will read, and as you read, you will
Couple of
hear
words.
the voice in your head that is typically just your own speaking back to you grow more gruff and gravelly and old as you are talking, just ever so slightly. As it says, near my hometown is a temple. They call it the Temple of Colors. It was an older temple before that, a temple to Aloris. It has long been crumbling, and sometimes people will steal the stones they sell as souvenirs. At the temple, they say there is a bird called I believe it's Quotal. Is that correct?
Quaddle.
Quaddle, thank you. Called a Quaddle, with feathers in every color of the rainbow. They say it holds all knowledge of that place, knowledge long lost. Tragically, though, they say we have forgotten its language. That the language was inscribed in the temple, and that now that it has crumbled, that it will be lost for all time. I told that story to Bug and Shiro, and then that night I stayed up far too late and went there. I saw the mountains and walked the steps, and it was there. A bird of rainbow feathers, and it flew to me. It was large, about half my size. There are more ways to talk to someone than through words. I am an enchanter. It's practically my specialty. So I wrought a spell, an understanding between us. I asked what we had forgotten. It said I already knew. That there are an infinite number of ways to solve a problem. That we could do anything if we tried, even rebuild the temple if we wanted. That even if we fail, we can try again. That it would come to help me when I returned. I felt a bit better after that. We will do better at the next place.
Oh shit.
Make a perception check, Mop.
Yeah, alright. Perception? Oh fuck. Oh fuck, wait a minute. No, wait!
Wait.
Wait.
None. Would you like to use your inspiration here?
Yes.
Go for it.
Yippee!
Perception.
And then Mop rolls a natural 20.
Deception.
Meanwhile, Frey just laid everything
I'm gonna
out on
put
the
a gun in my
ground.
mouth.
He's like, can I have some? Oh, can you come help me with this? Here, help. Wait, where did they all go?
Nothing happened. Dust, give me back my
Here.
inspiration so I can use it again.
Far away.
Dust, give it back so I can use it again.
As you are reading this, you don't quite notice it until right after you are done. The sun, for a moment, you believe has set, and when you look around, it is still bright out, and then you see in front of you a large shadow. And we will move back inside.
No one hears a word they say.
Frayed is walking about, grabbing various little oddities, looking at texts, writing every little thing down.
Gawk's just watching him. He's like the chaperone.
I could use some help. Here, Kovak, could you hold this? Start heaving up a massive brick. It's like a meter long stone block.
And Kovak just like puts his hands he puts his arms out, hands just like a statue basically, and then just waits for Frank to put whatever in his hands, and we'll just hold it.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh, this bit of text is a bit. There's still a chance we could save it, though. Maya? He looks around. No
She's very far off in the distance, and she's just staring at him.
Can you mend things? Can you mend things? Can you mend things?
What? What?
He's just motioning at the brick with two hands.
She's gonna go over. I don't think I can mend thing. Hold on. It'll take me 5 business days to pull up my spell list.
Darn.
Get you a new GPU already. Fuck.
It's ordered!
You do not have mending.
I don't. Okay.
No.
Thanks for checking.
As you approach, you begin to go through your retinue of spells, and your hands begin to project some kind of magic. And you watch in real time as some gold sort of moves through your fingertips, flex, and then they just fall flat, turning into white light.
Amaya frowns. She's been wanting to take a look into this, but she's been putting it off for a long time.
Did I see this?
So she's...
Oh, yes.
But after she notices the white, she just kind of dismisses the thought, and then she'll keep walking over to see whatever the hell Freyd is doing, and why Kovak is holding a much larger brick.
Big brick smile.
This seems to be a story relating to... I think this is the original story of Darusha.
What?
Interesting. Well, if you look, it's kind of hard to make out. If you spend some time across the ceiling, there's a mosaic of a battle. It might be hard to make out more than bits and pieces of it at this point. That was supposed to be the second coming of Darusha. An undead creature of some sort.
Not the good one, I'm guessing.
No. In storied past, he had enslaved and conquered most of Falana.
Oh, that's terrible. How did that? Is he? Were he dead? Because he was undead. Is he
Oh,
dead?
yes, he is dead. He is dead. Dead and dead.
Okay, and
But
there's
it's
like
curious to see the original scripture on it, or perhaps a direct copy. It's very old, but it's missing a few words, so, oh well.
He's just like trying to follow along. He's trying to keep up with someone that's so much more academically inclined than he is, and he's doing okay. All right, you know, a couple of months ago he would have been a lot fucking worse off, but he's doing pretty good.
Curious, do any of the others of you have any divine power you can call upon?
Vaguely, kind of.
Who can
what
do
sense?
that? Who can do that, Amaya?
I can certainly try.
I have old theories about places like this that are written, places that have transcended their original belief. If both of you can, here, you can put that down, sorry. Motioning to the, 200-pound block of stone.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me check something. It's 200 pounds, and
Oh, you're encumbered.
Kovacs-
You die.
What?
No.
You hate me. No. Yeah, no, Kovacs.
Nope.
Yeah, hey, Kovacs lift is 540. Let's go. But
Jesus.
yeah, no, he's gonna just gently set it down off to the side. Dust his hands. Oh, I have no idea what that was. Anyway, and he's going to just sort of like put his hands on his hips like a dad looking at the work that they've just done in the yard. He's like, all right, well, what do you need?
It's summon that power and tell me if there is any difference here. There should be some sort of natural connection you have. So long as your connection is strong to your deity, you should find some feeling here. Because it's so old, because there's been so many beliefs tied to it, you should find some small connection here as well. I'm going to try it myself, but I'm very new to this. Very new.
God, kind of thinks back to the whole, you know, the whole calling on that power was kind of crazy conversation I think that was had, and I think he might be a little bit self-conscious, I guess, when he does it, because he doesn't want to overextend anything in terms of divine power, but. Yeah, I mean, if he's able to, I'll give it a shot. I'll see if he's able to channel anything, to try and, to try and do things, do cool things, hopefully.
Absolutely. Is Amaya doing the same?
She is. She's gonna try to do her best to channel something.
Absolutely.
The gold earlier is a little worrying, so if something is wrong, this will definitely prove something for her.
Mm-hmm. I would like Frayed to make a wisdom check, Kovac to make a charisma check, and Amaya to make a wisdom check with a disadvantage.
Can I use one of my lucky points to roll that one again?
Sure.
Wisdom is, of course, my second highest stat as a rogue cleric.
Oh, it's the exact same roll. Okay, that's
16.
fine.
Well, sorry, just thought about that. Frayed will begin. You will begin to sort of flit your hands about, starting to manifest as your magic as much as you can. It is something for sure, If I remember correctly, I'm trying to remember, it was the provider. Right, you were the builder, not the provider.
Yes.
Some of the cracks in the stone at your feet will begin to naturally mend, but it is happening extraordinarily slowly, and you are actively putting as much effort into it as you possibly can. But you
I think
feel
we'll probably be distracted by the others, perhaps.
Absolutely. Kovak, it is a bit more effortless for you. You made an oath. You became Lunanora's wrath, and you haven't failed. There is a part of something that touches in you that maybe makes this a bit harder than it should be, a part about all the people, despite your efforts, that have died anyways. And yet, you still succeeded. And because of you, more people didn't die. And I think that thought puts you somewhat at ease, channeling that anger and that frustration into something productive. Amaya, you begin to channel your magic as well. Gold flicks of light, small chains on your clothing begin to glow, and as you sit there and you focus, something wavers for a moment, and you get these tiny little flashes. You remember back in the cave on the Isle of Ard, chains caged around Kovak to protect him, shattering. Trying to move a rock, shattering. You watch time and time again as your magic fails you. And I think it fails you here too. Not because it stops working, but because you know it's going to. So what is the point?
On the sidelines, Freyt has totally lost focus on his magic, which fails. See, what does he see?
I think I will actually leave that up to you. What does Kovak look like while he's doing this?
It's a really great question. It's more of like a tentative kind of like it's as if he's feeling out in an actual physical space that is invisible. He sort of, got his hands kind of out and down to the sides, fingertips sort of trying to point more towards the ground. Trying to see if he's able to tap into anything in the immediate area. His eyes are closed, and he's mumbling a little bit to himself in Orcish, so it's incomprehensible. But he's, trying to get more of that intuitive spellcasting into his repertoire of things he can do.
Absolutely. Small little flecks of that green flame on the chain will move around you for a moment, and as they brush against Kovak's skin, they will turn from green to silver, and these tiny little motes that just flit about ever so slightly around him. This really hot aura turning warm and comforting.
Serenity of the moon, there is a tie. Good.
And then
Looks right.
Amaya. What does Amaya look like as this is sort of breaking down in front of her?
Calling on the gods and calling on Anagaros is something that she definitely has knowledge on, and it's been rehearsed to her time and time again. So, Ray can more than likely see Amaya. She still has her eyes closed, and she's muttering a small Anagarosan sort of prayer. Something that you could probably hear often in Dacia. But then, after a little bit, you could notice that she looks more sad and a bit unsure as this sort of reality starts to set in that she knows that it's going to fail like it has done before.
Mhm.
Probably about closer towards the end of the prayer, she just stops, and she is doing as much as she can to try and focus on calling upon that power. Knowing that it's gonna fail, but she wants to try anyways.
Practice movements. They are effortless in how they are performed, Freyed. It's very clear Amaya's done this countless times. And yet when they don't work, some are repeated. Squinting eyes, frustration, masked, hidden. And then an early end.
Right. Is there a visual representation of this?
I think,
Or is
though,
it merely
the same
practice?
the same as before. Gold flits. You watch as the feathers on her ears begin to twitch, as these little gold flakes begin to flutter about. The chains on her clothing begin to flicker and glow for a moment. And then once it nears the end of the prayer, that color begins to leave, and before they can fully leave, Amaya stops altogether.
Oh, well, you didn't finish it. The golden chains of Inauguros would be quite something to see. I've only really heard of them binding the emperor beneath the city. One of a few people. Taps the side of his head.
It's... Yes, It's been so long since I've been in Dasha, I've been out of practice. I want to put in as much effort as I can, but she kind of just draws a blank.
You looked perfectly well practiced there.
I don't know, it's been months since I've last been in a Dashan temple, let alone to a shrine of Nagros on Falana. I fear I'm trying to get back into his better graces.
Apologies. I didn't realize you were worried about your faith. But thank you, nonetheless. The two of you, I saw at least the start of some power there that proves the theory on this place, which means we should preserve it as best we can, although it is a ways away from Nascent. Do be careful. The leaf perpetuates itself. If you've reason to doubt it, then that too will... And he kind of makes a motion, like scrunching his fingers and drawing them across his chest, sort of. Spread.
Do you ever doubt your faith at all?
Oh, all the time. The builder doesn't respond. But my faith wasn't for power. He kind of tilts his head a bit. What really drew me was choice, actually. The Nicetians' belief was unique to me. I grew up in a place where everyone worships the eye. Everyone. And on the surface, coming to Nicete, everyone worshipped something different, and initially I thought, I can't wait to see proof of this. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they look at me and ask me to leave. I bet I can outsmart them. But they never did. And there never was proof. But they still believed. And I thought, wow, that must be something truly powerful then. Since then I've seen a miracle or two, though they're rarer. And I might have felt one. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. I can't really explain it in a day, but when I find out, I like to meditate on why. Sometimes answers are found there, or kind of motions around, pushes to Kovak, and I think Kraggletooth's still running around somewhere.
Yeah.
Pushed in the distance to Kraggletooth. Sometimes they're also found in the people we know. That certainly helped me in my time of greatest crisis. There was a couple of individuals who helped me on a rather important journey. So I suppose if you really are just here to make sure they don't get themselves into too much trouble, then he just shrugs a bit. Like I said, old training comes in, and I find that hard to believe.
Maya kind of just frowns and sort of nods in understanding. Your faith seems a lot more different than mine. I can definitely give you that.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. I think your faith is more like my old one, which hey, it's not to say it's bad. Anagoros's name is known all across the continents and far beyond. And if he can keep the Emperor tied down, I'm happy to let him stay where he is. As much as the Order would like me to hunt down all non-believers. He scratches his cheek. That's why I'm a builder, not a hunter.
Want you to what?
Huh?
Who said that?
Huh? Yeah, if you've ever been to Nicey, try not to profess your faith too strongly. You won't have someone cutting you down in the streets, but you will get some nasty glares and maybe someone chasing you out of town, if you're too loud about it. Okay, I think I've shared only the bad parts of my faith.
I think I'm going to briefly move away. Move over to Kraggletooth. Running around with Kraggletooth, just sort of looking through the various hallways and structures. Eventually, Frick will not be paying attention. He will trip over a small little, like, rock and just kind of tumble on the other side of it. He'll begin to pick himself up on the other side. And he will look to a nearby wall, and he will tilt his head curiously.
Kraggletooth will kind of glance over to where the dust cloud from where he now was, and like head over and go, everything good?
Oh, yeah. I just found something. Start brushing away at bits of the wall, getting some of the dust off.
Follow and
Some of the what?
the brushing away.
And he will tilt his head and say, I remember Nailbiter talking about this a little bit. It was something that Dad told us. I was a bit too young for it. I don't really remember it too well, but... And he will point and begin to sort of elaborate very briefly on some of the things that he is seeing, you will see a elaborate, very vertical chalk drawing in the wall. You see these 8 circles, each of varying colors, wrapped around one really big white circle, and then another smaller white circle hanging out by the side. And you will see as lines are drawn from each of the surrounding circles down to other areas. One of them is a crude depiction of what you believe is a sword. Another, some kind of flame. And he will point to it and just kind of follow the line of one of them and say, you know, I always wondered how you and Nailbiter have magic. Did you learn that from somewhere?
Not really. I started lighting things on fire when I was about your age, actually.
Interesting. He will follow one of the lines, and it will move over to a very crude drawing of just like a diamond, like a a sideways square, like a diamond.
Mm-hmm.
That has the sort of light blue texture to it, a color to it, not texture, sorry. And then from that diamond, there will be a line that zigzags in and out like a strand of DNA, and a vertical line of circles going all the way down. And you'll watch as those circles change in color and shades, always growing more and more green and red. And it will sort of zigzag between them, and you will notice that the line only passes through a circle every other circle.
Okay.
And he will sort of scratch his head and say, Nailbiter was asking all the time how she got her magic, and Dad just said that Grandma could do some really cool things. But I don't know, this seems familiar to me. Like something she talked about.
Well, maybe when we find her, we ask her about it,
Oh, right, we need to find her. Oh God, where was it? He'll start, he'll put his hands on his head, ruffle his hair a little bit. There was an island or something, north of Falana, not too far.
Okay.
Before, start twiddling his thumbs slightly. Before me and no, Dad told us to go there. He said that someone left us something there.
Okay. So, island above Falana. I mean, we're kind of up north with... I'm sure we could stop in.
Yeah, it should be close.
You think Nailbrider's gonna be there instead of, looking for you?
In Okrasville?
It's not Okrasville. Don't worry. He'll kind of scratch his head. I don't know. Maybe we should find a way to let her know.
Crowtooth will think for a moment. I might have something for that. We'll have to see when we get back to that. Everybody else.
He'll
But
nod.
for now, Crowtooth will kind of look at the painting, look at the drawing, and kind of try and commit it to memory. Maybe scratch the essentials out on a little piece of paper. Kind of, it seems important for later, sort of thing.
Absolutely. And then he will just give you a nod, hug your leg again.
He'll ruffle his hair.
He'll smile and laugh.
good.
And wonderful.
This boy's.
This boy's the best.
Anything happens to this boy, I'm killing everyone in the room, and then Craggletooth, and then myself.
Don't do that.
In that order.
And I will move over to Kovak. Kovak, you're just kind of been around helping Frayed when he asks, helping anyone, chaperoning, doing whatever you need to do. Phelan is also here, sniffing about. He's keeping an eye on Andy, a new person, so he doesn't trust it. And eventually, you will see Andy in the corner, who's crouched down, writing something down, will hold himself up, stretch, and turn to walk out. And he'll look at you, and he will say, "All right, I gotta ask, what's your deal?"
What do you mean?
I don't know, you're just standing here doing nothing. Well, you're doing something. I can tell you're doing something, but you're so stoic. Everyone's around here trying to have fun, and you're just standing at the center of a room.
Oh!
Shut the fuck up. Kovak just kind of looks down at himself, and then around the room, at, like, all the different people. And then back at Andy, and is like, I'm just here. I'm mainly just tagging along. It's mainly these guys that wanted to come around, but I don't know.
Everyone is always so modest. He's a hero.
I can tell just by the look of you. What is that? Is that what kind of chest? I've never seen a breastplate like that. That is some crazy detailed work. You don't just get that.
Kovak kind of winces at the title of hero, but again tries to retain that stoicism, and he's like, "Yes, no, it was it was something I came across during one of a few little expeditions."
Kind of look you up and down. He will reach into his pocket, and he will say, "Pick these
What
up."
a gun.
And he pulls out a gun and he shoots you in the head.
No.
He reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a small box, just like a small white box, and he will say, "Pick these up back in Newport," and he will pull out a cigarette.
Hey!
God damn it.
Motherfucking noob.
Motherfucking Newport. What are these? And he kind of just like looks at it.
A friend of mine back home wanted to make something. They're always doing mushrooms and whatnot. No, like working with mushrooms. Oh, Jesus Christ. But they ended up finding this. Works wonders. I'm a very stressed out person. You seem like the same. I'll pass one to you.
He'll take it a little bit cautiously, I guess.
Oh, sure.
But he'll sort of just like tuck it into a little pouch. I'm not too stressed right now, so
I don't believe you.
I promise you I'm not.
All right. He'll light his cigarette. You'll notice he doesn't actually have a lighter. He just snaps his fingers and a green flame will wrap around his thumb and light it.
Sorry, did you say a green flame?
A green flame, yes. If Kovak make a quick Arcana check, knowing
Son
that,
of a bitch!
knowing that he would look at that and be like, "Oh."
This isn't gonna be great. I'm gonna use another lucky point.
If you want, yeah.
Okay, I'll take the 13.
It is not like for a moment you worry and you're like, oh shit, demon magic, oh god. And you think it might have some connections to that through some long ways. This is very basic magic. This is a cantrip, Green Flame Blade. It does not have that familiar, you know, scent or I don't know the word for it.
Stench.
Yeah, to it. Though admittedly, you know, while that knowledge does put you some at ease, I can understand why Kovac is a little bit worried, because this dude has the accent, and the magic, and now the smell of a cigarette.
And the Newport? It's like, damn. Could you be more of a red herring?
But he'll just chuckle and he'll say, all right. He'll lean against a pillar. Tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Look, there was a time in my life where I was told I was a hero, and I hated every single second of it. And well, I've found it's much easier to embrace that truth than to not, and every hero's got stories. So tell me your story.
He kind of just, you know, crosses his own arms a little. Okay, well, it's a bit of a, it's a bit of an odd tale, I guess. I never really knew my actual parents, because obviously I must have gotten these, and he like pokes one of his tusks, from someone that looked more like me, but the people that raised me were nothing like that. They were a farmer, his wife, and their son. Around outside Dacia, that kind of a general area. And, you know, things were pretty good. They were very caring of, you know, child that, for all I know, literally just appeared to them. But it wasn't really... It didn't gel with me, I guess. Being like completely still, being planted was not always my favorite thing. Much preferred to move around and do things. So, been doing that. Did that after I left when I became more of an adult. Went to Dacia because it was closest. It was really hard to miss from a distance. So you know, naturally you head that way. But yes, I joined with a group of adventurers, I guess you could call them. Nice enough little group. Not these ones. And he sort of gestures around the room. The whole different story. But we had an unfortunate few run-ins with a few not so great people, which is why I'm not really... He kind of just trails off a little. Anyway, but yes, then, you know, fate sort of led me to join with these guys instead. And, you know, I've decided that I was still not ready to plant roots and stay somewhere. I decided that, you know, I should keep doing things, should keep seeing what there is to see.
He'll nod up and down, listening. he will say, "Alright. Not so nice people, but perhaps the right people?"
His jaw sets. Yeah.
He'll nod. "I grew up in Dacia." He'll adjust. "Alright. I'm sitting out here in the wilderness, trying to do new things, except... So you remind me a lot of myself. I don't know you, and I'm not going to assume too much about you, but I get the feeling you're doing something that I did. And I'm not going to discourage you from it. Gotta admit, it was pretty cathartic." But a word of caution. My brother and I, we did a lot of that kind of stuff together. We made a lot of things right for a lot of people. However, because we decided to do that, a lot of people that didn't need to die, died. So, no judgment. Go about what you need to go through. Do what you gotta do. I think you're quite capable. But be careful, will you?
I'm trying to be. Was a lot more stupid, I guess. But yeah, no, okay. I can I've been trying to do such a thing, so yeah, I can at least give it a shot. Why not, right?
That's the spirit. He will sort of reach over and punch your arm. And he opens his mouth to say something else when all of you will hear a very familiar scream from outside.
Oh, I wasn't gonna scream.
Oh, you weren't gonna scream? Okay, you
No.
don't hear a very familiar scream from outside. But we will still move outside. Amaya, right before we do so, Mop hasn't come back yet.
Yeah, that's concerning. While Amaya starts to look around and stuff, she's gonna go back to try and see Mop. Mop, is Mop okay? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Why is she seeing shadows?
Mop, outside. You will see this shadow hanging overhead, and when you turn around, you will see this massive creature. About... Actually, he was pretty short, so it was about half his height. About your height, a little bit taller.
Yeah.
These feathers made of a brilliant number of colors, a sparkling aura emanating from them, a coatl. And they stare at you. They open their mouth and speak at you. Ah, I forgot entirely what these things looked like. It's kind of like a snake with wings.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I looked it up while we was sticking around.
It will shift and look at you. It will open its mouth, and it will begin to speak, though you do not quite understand it. Its head tilts at you.
Do you speak common?
You will watch as their head perks up. Make an insight check.
Okay.
$13. You don't know if they speak common, but they seem to understand part of what you just said.
Mop will reach out a hand, almost a signal asking if they have permission to touch.
The coatl will shift and turn away.
Mop will resist the urge then. And I will use. I have a spell for this. I swear.
You do. You used it earlier today.
Oh, does it have a how much? How long does it work?
1 hour. I actually don't even think it's been a full hour.
Yeah, there you
go. You will sort of channel that magic back into yourself, and you will remember one of the things that the tome had given you was the ability to trick creatures with nascent arcane language on your tongue when you are just talking.
Huh.
And you sort of amplify it here. The coatl will tilt its head and just sort of stare at you for a moment. And when it opens its mouth, you will hear, "Child, you return after so very long."
I'm afraid I'm not him.
And yet you feel like him, though you do not look or sound like him.
I have his book, a tome of his.
Ah, I see. He is not one to give up things so easily.
He is gone, I believe.
They will close their eyes, nod, shift backwards. In many ways, yes, but not in all. For you are here, and so is he.
Mop will not really frown. She will furrow her eyebrows and look at the book and then look back up. You won't tell me my future, will you?
They will sort of puff their quote-unquote chest out and raise upwards their wingspan, presented to you.
I don't think I want to know.
Knowledge is a powerful thing. One that many would do well with. And one that might corrupt some. If you do not wish for knowledge, I cannot provide it. For whatever I am to bestow upon you would be forgotten, if unwanted.
Then tell me, I suppose. Please.
Did you say don't tell me or tell me?
Tell me. And if I don't want to know it, then I will forget.
They tilt their head. You are strange.
I get that a lot.
You are easily trusting. And you are not like him. And yet you are. Quite the paradox. They'll shift around you, circling you almost. Oh,
You must be the most beautiful creature I've ever seen.
thank you. I do not get affirmations such as that these days, save from the occasional robber who basks in my glory. Very well. If it is that you wish for me to tell you of what is to come, then I will. They will open their wings, glittering the sunset on these rainbow sparkles. And they will look at you, and they will say, "You have been faced with a hardship of your own making. A desire for success and knowledge to benefit those around you has left many of those around you wishing for more that you cannot provide, no matter how hard you try. And yet, in your present and what is to come, this knowledge is yours. At the edges of your fingertips, you know it, truly and wholly. And yet, with knowledge comes success, and with power comes... You must choose how to use this knowledge. You must choose how the knowledge will use you. And I think at this point, Amaya and anyone that saw Amaya and wanted to follow can walk outside.
Nah, I'm busy chatting to the homie. The homie that red herring the fuck out of me. It scared me.
Afraid's just inside, but he's still inside.
Mhm.
We following from a distance. Yep, following.
Amaya, you will walk outside and see this giant, I say giant, large creature with these massive rainbow wings attached to a snake-like body.
You see, oh Mop, where have you been? Oh my god.
Uh,
Quaddle will immediately snap its head towards you.
That is my friend Amaya.
Oh,
Parker
you're
comes up
real.
behind Amaya and just not say much, but her jaw just drops.
This is my new friend. They haven't told me their name, but I imagine it's a little more complicated than that.
She is fractured. Split in two.
Yeah, I could tell you that.
And she is always running. She will never stop.
You have Amaya, she's looking at this, she's looking at the quabble with, like, her eyes are just wide and she is astonished. And just thinking, oh my god, this thing is real. And yes, Mop will definitely make friends with it.
Thank you for your knowledge. I asked one more request and you may deny it entirely.
Yes.
A feather.
A feather. Make me a persuasion check.
Okay. Hang on one second.
You have incredibly good persuasion, but...
Okay. I know, but, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is 28 doing?
I don't know. I will say you needed a 25. They will shift slightly, and they will present one of their wings outwards, and they will say, "You are not him, and yet in many ways you are. I promised I would help when he returned, and you have come in his stead. If this is what you wish, then it is what you shall receive." And a single iridescent feather will pluck itself from one of the ends of its wings and will float harmlessly your way, Mop.
Damn, I'm muted, stupid bitch. So, Mop will take the feather and will bow very, very generously, very graciously.
Mm-hmm.
And will say, "Thank you. Most, wonderful one. It was probably the highlight of my life to meet you."
I see. For now, that may be the case. But we will see. They will begin to shift and move towards the temple. It looks like they are going to go through Graggletooth and Amaya, and then their wings will flap. They will fly overwards, and then will dip underneath through the entrance. Kovak and Frayed, you will fully see this Coatl just soar into the building, and then move its way towards the top of the mural, and shift between some stone.
Just fucking stares at it.
It's real.
Mop will follow, and will just sort of observe them meeting him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. All the more reason. Good. Given the showing the mural, history we can call relation, creature within, knowledge that could be preserved. I think we could manage something. That means I have to get home.
You will see Andy will pull a cigarette out of his mouth and look at you, Frayed, and will say, "Need a ride?"
You have a way?
Oh yeah, I could take you there.
Great. Thank you. And thank you to everyone else here. Before I go, if there's anything else you want to say with me before I disappear. Or if you want me to... Goodbye, Mop.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
Mop will skitter on over and give him a hug.
Give Mop a hug. If you ever come across something and you need me to look over it, just gives a little salute.
Of course.
Pretending I
Thanks
don't
again.
have inspect.
Andy will walk over. He will put the cigarette out. He will just like close his fist over it. Put the ashes in his pocket, and he's like, "Don't want to desecrate anything. Not again."
Again? Oh dear.
Yeah. Long story. He'll look to the rest of you and say, "Well, nice meeting you all. Heard great things. Can't wait to hear more. Oh yeah. When you see Oakenhill, tell him I said hi." He'll wink at you.
Bye, Andy. Bye, Coatl.
The Coatl will do nothing. Andy will wave. And then with some flashing of magic strings dancing about through the air, both Andy and Frayed will disappear.
Who the fuck is Andy?
Should have asked him how he spelt his name.
And so, you four, well technically 5 with Frick, are left in the temple. Sun is starting to set. Scribe will be waiting for you. You imagine by now Cassian has made his way back to the caravan.
Goodness. Okay. Well, that was a very eventful day.
What the fuck?
I like those events more than like some of the other eventful days we have had. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I enjoyed this much more than being in a cage filled with zombies.
Kraggletooth, you brought your brother with you?
Oh, hi.
Yeah?
Hi.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna leave him in the caravan alone.
It wouldn't be alone. I guess the scribe isn't there. But Biscuits is.
I'm not gonna leave him in the caravan alone.
Yeah, okay. I should have.
Hi.
Yeah.
None of you knew he was there. He was fine.
Yeah, that's fair. Frick, did you see the pretty bird? The pretty bird snake?
Oh yeah, it was big and scary and awful. But it was pretty. That is true.
It was very nice.
Yeah.
Frick was telling me actually, that that like my parents were saying something about visiting the island above Solana, and I know like we're close. Could we like stop in sometime? No
What?
matter was also be up there.
The what?
The island above Solana?
What, like past the stairwood?
Crickle kind of gives like a shrug, like a maybe, and kind of glances over at Frick.
Yeah, it's not too far. I could show you on the map when we get home.
Is it like near the Bleak Wastes?
Oh,
Can I?
no, it's not that far.
Well, I was asking you.
And so, you all can begin to make your way back to the caravan. Any parting things you'd like to do at the temple, you can. Elsewise, you all will make your way back, meet up with Cassian and the scribe, talk about your day, a thankfully uneventful one. And then, I think that is where we will end the session.
Yeah.
I leave a stick of dynamite in the temple.
The koala leaves and kills you. It
Yeah, alright.
finds you and it kills you.
It guns you down. Yippee!
Well, thank you all for joining me on this very RP-filled session. Thank you, Zach, for coming along and helping me explain some things. I appreciate it.
No
very much.
worries. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
My favorite little guy, level 3 Frayed.
I really enjoy level 3 Frayed. You know, I gotta say, for level 3, he rolled really well.
Careful, I'm glad he didn't trip on a rock or something and die.
Yep.
Yeah, literally. 18 HP.
Literally, he has 18 HP.
Would you look at that?
Has only 3 more than Mop at level 1.
Yeah, yeah.
The poor guy.
So next session we pour a couple beans on the ground. What do we think?
Oh yeah.
No.
couple?
Oh my
couple?
god. I can't do
Alright.
this.
Alright,
What are
I'll
fine.
plan for it.
Let's
Help me.
feed one to Argyle.
Fine.
Feed
Alright.
him to-
Help me.
Find out what happens.
Argyle turns into a Bulette.
What the fuck? A bullet.